all of NBA media was talking about, oh, well, the Bucks dropped their fourth straight. They've been terrible.
Of course. Why would
and
they?
the lack of respect that the Raptors continue to get from the media, which is fine. I mean, I don't think any of them are gung-ho on being praised in the media, and I don't think that they should be. That's not our identity. That's not what we are. Mm-hmm. But it brings up an interesting point in, like, Giannis commits this 5-year deal prematurely. Everyone was like, he's going to opt out and hit free agency. He ends up extending 5 years, and they got worse. I mean, let's call it what it is. Yeah, they picked up Drew Holiday, and he's playing a pretty decent season. He's playing pretty well. But this team does not look good, man. Their depth is not great. I'm not loving this team. It looks just like a bunch of random misfits. And I'll be honest with you, I still am not high on Coach Bud. He clearly can't make adjustments, and he looks figured out by Nick Nurse looks like he's figured out Bud's adjustments.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it doesn't look like the Bud's made any adjustments. It's
tough.
Bud has one of the most dominant players in Giannis, and he still cannot, after 2 or 3 years now, he still can't find an answer for Knicks defense against Giannis. Mm-hmm. And Giannis, in the second game off that mini-series, Giannis was held to, I think, 23 points, I think it was.
It was 23 points, 8 of 20.
23 points, 8 of 20, poor shooting night. But Giannis was the only person on that Bucks team to score more than 20 points. So that team defense, the Raptors were able to challenge the role players on the Bucks, say, hey, you make shots. Chris Middleton can't score above 20.
Back-to-back nights. Chris Middleton.
So it's Nick Nurse has been able to, single out a few coaches and a few teams that are expected to do very well, and he's been able to really capitalize and figure those teams out.
Yeah.
And for a guy like Giannis, I understand that Drew Holiday wasn't playing those 2 games against the Raptors. Fair that he
Kyle Lowry wasn't playing.
I mean, we'll
talk about that one
later. but Drew Holiday's a key piece. You can say Kyle Lowry wasn't playing fine, but I think Drew Holiday's impact on this Bucks team might be a bit more than Kyle Lowry's impact on this Raptors team this year. So you can make all those arguments and whatever, but for a guy like Giannis to lose back-to-back games against a team that was pursuing you heavily and that you could have signed with,
should have signed with.
All I'm saying is don't be surprised in 1 or 2 years if Giannis forces his way out of Milwaukee. We've seen it happen numerous times before. No matter how loyal you say you are, it doesn't always